Are you ready for spring? I am so ready for spring. I'm so excited. It has been so cold here, and the last couple of days, while still cold, have been incredibly sunny and incredibly vibrant, and I am absolutely loving it. You can even tell here how much light is coming in through my window. I am very excited for for spring to be springing. It hasn't sprung quite yet, but we're gonna get there. My name is Chantal. I am Chantal Wall, a stylist with Stella and Dot out of Toronto, Canada, which maybe explains why it's been so cold. But in this video, we're going to talk about the March style drops. I'm very excited to share them with you. I am loving so many of these pieces, and they're going to help you transition into spring and all things summer and warmer weather. So can't wait to share. I'm going to start actually with a couple of things that are not from the specific March style drop, but I've just added to my collection that I am totally loving, and you might as well. First thing is our Scattered Star tee. I think it is so cute. It also comes in like a navy blue color with little stars. In this one, I sized up. So normally I'm about a size 4, and I bought the small at first. It fit, but it was like a little too snug. I felt a little bit like a sausage. And so I sized up to the medium, and it's got like a nice sort of like casual flow to it without being like too baggy. So loving this one. I also realized I don't have a lot of gold rings in my collection, so I added a couple of gold rings. So these are the Ulani stackable gold rings, and they come 2 in the pack together, and they're sort of just a band, but they're really quite pretty. I ended up buying these because a lot of my customers have been buying them, and I was like, oh, maybe that's something I should have in my collection. The other one that I decided to go with was the Rhett ring. So this is also a variety of bands, but they're attached together. So they're each individual, and then they're attached together with this piece here, which gives a little bit of visual detail, and they're just really dainty. The other ones are like, the Ulanis are more chunky, and these are just really pretty simple and feminine with a little extra visual interest. I'm also loving this bracelet, and I can't remember if I've put it in a video, and I love it so much I wear it pretty much every day, and it's our engravable leather bracelet. On the one side you can see it's sort of metallic pewter, and then this side is like a white, a little bit off-white. It also comes in oh, maybe this is gold. It also comes in like a blush pink, and I've decided to engrave on it, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it," which is a quote by Roald Dahl, a Welsh author who I adore. And you can fit up to 66 characters on this leather wrap. And if you're interested in arm parties, a leather wrap is a great place to start. It adds like a little bit of casual, but also lots of texture, and is a great piece in an arm party. So I wanted to tell you about that. I bought this. I don't know that customers can buy this. I think this might just be for stylists, but I'm going to share it with you because I'm so excited. I bought this elephant print water bottle. This was a print on our getaway bag. And I actually had a water bottle that I left at an airport, and it made me really sad. It was our beautiful iCat pattern from a couple summers ago, and I was too tired in the morning and left it in an airport. But I'm very excited to have a new Stella and Dot water bottle, and this is actually going to go with all the amazing navy and like the color pattern of the navy and peach and kind of subtle oranges that you're going to see in this new style drop. So that one is awesome. Now, everything else I'm going to show you has a little bit of like sentimental value to me as well, because in January I got to go to San Francisco for our director's retreat. I got to go to our CEO's house, Jessica Heron, and some of these things I got to see back in January in her closet, which was a pretty phenomenal experience. So I'm excited to have them now. Actually, that was the trip where I lost my water bottle at the airport because I had to get there for like 3 a.m. But yeah, lots of amazing styles. So the first ones I want to share with you are these guys here. They are really, really pretty. I believe this is mother of pearl, and these are called the botanical chandeliers. They're not very heavy, although I don't wear big earrings, so I can't tell you how heavy they are. Usually on our website and in the catalog, it'll tell you like featherweight, medium weight, statement weight. These seem like a featherweight to a medium weight potentially. And the beautiful thing about these earrings, and that kind of like pearly white is great for summer, but also you can flip them around. So you can actually flip them on the post, and then they have this great botanical sort of design on the other side as well. So you can wear them either way. There's also a matching necklace that goes with this, which is a long pendant, and then it has one of these guys a little bit bigger, and then the tassel at the bottom, which is a great spring look. And then I'm really loving these guys. These are called the filigree earrings in botanical. So again, we have that beautiful leaf pattern, really whimsical, and a really great call to spring and summer when everything's really thriving in terms of plants and so on. These are really, really lightweight. I've actually put them in my ear, and I have some issues with the hole in my ear, and they don't pull, which is fantastic. And then this beautiful pendant is also available with sort of that matching pattern. Now, I'm glad that it did that actually, because I don't know if you can tell this, it's not flat. Like, it's three-dimensional. So you can see it here, but they're actually like laid on top of each other. Can you see that? Which is lovely. And then this can actually be doubled. So the piece here can actually be thread through this, I want to say bevel. I don't know that that's the right word for this, but this piece of the pendant, so then it will actually, you can wear it kind of doubled and have the pendant like more up here as well, without it kind of pulling or you know, choking you or anything like that. So that's sort of a neat trick. And I really like that the chain has these small delicate beads on it. It just creates, again, just a little bit of extra visual interest. It's a little bit extra on the chain to make it just that bit more interesting. Okay, then we have this beautiful bag. Very excited about this. This is a limited edition piece. It is a seasonal style meant to sell through, but I think it's so lovely. Love the navy. It's got white beads and these sort of peachy beads and navy beads, and then this is actually threading. It is just the canvas on the other side. I think this is canvas. And that's so that way, you know, when you're holding it, it's not going to like catch on anything that you're wearing or pull anything. It's also, you know, the beading isn't going to get ruined when you place it down on things. I love this big tassel. So fun and playful. And then on the inside here, it's got a pouch that you can kind of separate things in. And then if you look closely, it also has little hooks on the side. So if you have our versatile chain or another purse with a crossbody strap that's detachable, you can always put it on this and wear this as a crossbody as well, which is really nice. But I really like it just as a cute and simple clutch. And then this print I'm so in love with. So this is the stuff that we saw. We saw the jewelry that I showed you in Jessica's closet, and then we also saw this stuff printed, and I fell in love. I love pineapples. If you don't know, pineapples are actually the international symbol for hospitality, and I just think they're so fun. This is a pareo. This is the first time you might have seen. I just took it out of the bag. It is really soft. Like, it almost feels silky how soft it is. That's a really, really nice texture. And it's got pineapples in the eye cat pattern. So you can see, maybe you can see it here. So like this is the body of the pineapple and then the little like crown of it up here. But again, these colors are fantastic. Navy's going to throw back to like so many things. It's a great neutral, especially in spring and summer, because black is darker, right? And we wear a lot darker in winter. This would also be great potentially as just like a wrap or something around your waist at the pool. It's quite lightweight, but not entirely see-through. And it's just a nice light color. I feel like this would dry pretty quickly as well. I just think it's so pretty, and I love the complementary yellow in there. Super cute. And then for traveling, so when I saw these two pieces, the two bags, I thought, I want those. I want those immediately for all of my travel. For those of you who follow me on Insta, which is _also_this, you'll notice that I travel a lot. That's a huge part of what I love to do and what I do with my Stella&Earnings. I just funnel it all into airfare. But I'll be taking a trip to Portugal soon. And so this is the same print as the Pareo, and it's a great little hang-on. And so it's got a larger pouch, it's got a zippy here, 2 zippies here, and then it also has a hook, so you can hang it on the back of a door. Often in the bathrooms, it's a good fit. And then again, we have these, you know, much more obvious pineapples as the print. Very, very cute. And I thought this would be perfect for my Portugal trip, along with a new Getaway bag. So this is the beautiful new Getaway. The Getaway being one of our most beloved silhouettes. It's fantastic for travel. If you haven't seen this before, this is how I kind of feel like a magician. The bottom part actually zips all the way around and drops. So I always tease that I carry it as my carry-on closed, and then once I've done all my shopping on my trip, I can extend it and bring back everything home in it like this. It's got an amazing deep pocket. The pocket goes to about here, so it's a great spot, I find, to put my passport when running around in an airport and whatnot. I'm not worried that it's going to fall out. It also does come with a crossbody strap. The crossbody strap's in there. And then it also has the same inside print as the little hang-on, and then it's got this bigger zip pouch as well. And then just, again, the little details. This one says, "Your adventure awaits, SD travel." And I did want to just share one extra thing about this bag. This is one of our new engravable Getaways. So here it's got a little leather piece that you can engrave with anything you want. The last Getaway I engraved with CMW, which are my initials, and I wanted something different for this one. And I thought about wanderlust, which is a word that's really important to me, but it didn't fit. There wasn't enough character space for it. And the other thing I thought about was travel, but like travel didn't seem quite right. And the trip that I'm going on to Portugal is actually really important to me. I'm going with my mom, so her grandmother, my great-grandmother, was actually from Madeira, which is an island between like Portugal and continental Africa, and it is sort of like secluded on its own, kind of in the middle of the ocean. And I'm really excited about this trip because I don't know a whole lot about my Portuguese heritage, and I'm excited to explore that with my mom. It's been on her bucket list for years and years, and so I booked this trip for us to go together on her birthday. And so while I was thinking about what I wanted to inscribe here, I thought to myself, what about something in Portuguese? Like, wouldn't that be fun? I've been doing Duolingo for Portuguese, and I came across this article that was the eight Portuguese words that don't have a direct translation in English. And one of the words they mentioned there was saudade. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. So you can see it there. That second D, I think, is pronounced like a J. And the beautiful thing about this word, saudade, that doesn't have a direct translation in English, is that it means sort of like a longing for or a longing for or yearning for something that is missing from us. And so for me, I thought, isn't that beautiful? It kind of speaks to this like longing to know more about ourselves and longing to like connect back to a place in time in our family history that we don't know much about, and that is missing from us. So I love this. I'm in love with this print. I'm in love with this word. I'm in love with everything right now. The sun, the style, all of it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that story. I would love to hear in the comments below what are some things that you would love to have engraved, or words in other languages that mean something to you. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more Stella and Dot Style. And of course, you can like the video as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you are loving these pieces, I would be more than happy to do an in-person or online trunk show for you to get your ladies together and share the style. And of course, if you are loving absolutely everything, you might want to think about doing what I do. Give me a shout about that as well, and I can give you the details. Thanks so much. I hope you are having a great start to spring, and we will see each other again soon. Bye-bye.